Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we've got big news to discuss on the Second Amendment. Yesterday, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals delivered a pivotal ruling in Reese versus Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, the ATF, declaring federal laws that barred licensed firearm dealers from selling handguns to individuals aged 18 to 20 as unconstitutional. This is a case where the plaintiffs, including individuals aged 18 to 20 and several nonprofit organizations, filed a lawsuit against the ATF and the U.S. Attorney General. They contended that the federal statutes, specifically 18 U.S.C. sections 922b1 and c1, which prohibited federal firearms licensees, or FFLs, from selling handguns to adults under 21, infringed on their Second Amendment rights. Now, initially, the district court dismissed the plaintiffs' claims, referencing the Fifth Circuit's 2012 decision in National Rifle Association versus the ATF, which had upheld similar age-based restrictions. However, the plaintiffs appealed, leading to a reevaluation in light of recent Supreme Court decisions, notably New York State Rifle and Pistol Association versus Bruin in 2022 and United States versus Rahimi in 2024. The Fifth Circuit emphasized that the Second Amendment's text covers the right to keep and bear arms, which inherently includes the right to purchase them. The court found no historical precedent from the founding era that justified restricting 18 to 20-year-olds from purchasing firearms. While the government cited 19th century laws imposing age-based firearms restriction, the court noted that these were enacted long after the ratification of the Second Amendment and thus held limited relevance. In essence, the panel found that young adults cannot be categorically excluded from exercising their right to bear arms, emphasizing that the Second Amendment applies to all the people, not just those over 21. This ruling builds on the Supreme Court's Bruin decision in 2022, which established that modern gun laws must be deeply rooted in historical tradition to pass constitutional muster. This decision underscores the evolving judicial interpretation of the Second Amendment, especially concerning age-based restrictions. It highlights the importance of historical context in evaluating modern firearms regulations. So what happens next? Anti-gun organizations will likely appeal this decision. It could be taken to the full Fifth Circuit for another hearing by the full court, called a hearing en banc, or even to the U.S. Supreme Court. If SCOTUS hears this case, it could become one of the biggest Second Amendment rulings in decades. So what's my final takeaway? Look, whether you support or oppose this decision, it marks a major shift in gun rights jurisprudence. The bottom line is to know your rights and stay informed. Anyway, do you think the court will got it right? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to follow me for more real-time legal analysis.